Hello everybody, and welcome back to another FS22 Zielonka video. Last time, we made some potato chips over there at the potato processing plant, and today, it is now March. As I said, I have skipped through the winter months, so yeah, we can go ahead and get straight into planting, because yeah, there wasn't really much to do in the winter months. We didn't even really need to take care of our animals. Their troughs were full enough to just make it through. The pigs' troughs are now finally low, actually, which is why I'm bringing some beets over, because yeah, we can give the pigs these beets. I wasn't really going to sell them anyway. It's not enough, but the pigs can have them. And yeah, whatever they don't eat, I can always just tip. I think I can tip it into the... Actually, I don't know if I can tip it into the grind mill. We'll see. If I can, that would be nice. That would be good. But anyways, I'm not sure what I want to plant on our one field that we have. Yeah, because obviously this field, we can't plant anything. It's olives. It'll be olives for the rest of time. So yeah, can't plant anything. We could also buy, like, one of our neighboring fields. Get a bit more land to work. But, yeah, we don't really have a lot of money, so we'd be taking out the loan again. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We can actually do that, because we did pay it off quite a bit last time. So we could take out, like, 30K and, you know, buy some new land, but I don't know. It's just, we have a lot of options, and I'm not really sure which one's the best one. What I do know is that these pigs want these beets, so I'm going to give this to them. Beets for the piggos. They're probably only going to take a little bit. Oh, or are they going to take the whole thing? They took the whole thing. Well, I guess that's good. I'd rather them do that than, like, leave me with, like, 2 liters left. Because, come on, guys. Seriously. So, yeah, that's their root crops full. They could do with some protein. Grain. I guess I can give them some sorghum. And I can give the chickens some sorghum. Because I do have a bit of that still in the silo. I did sell a little bit of it. Because we didn't need all of it. So I made a bit of money over the winter, because that was the best price to sell sorghum, was like January. So I made a little bit of money off that, but yeah, we don't really have a whole lot. Which is why we need to get planting, so we can get some more stuff growing. I'll go ahead and give this to the chickens first, and then whatever they don't eat, the pigs can have. There we go. Boop. Eat up, chickies. There we go. Okay, they're good. That's all they wanted. The chickens are only a little ravenous. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted. I'll put the rest of that back in there for later use. Okay, well, still, that should get us through to harvest of whatever we decide to plant in this field over here, which I don't know. As soon as I get this parked up, I'm going to check the crop rotation. All right. Close the lelor. Close lelor. So this field here was sorghum, then potatoes. Sorghum, potatoes. So if we check our crop rotation-roni, yeah, it looks like we wanted to grow wheat, because that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. But also, I wouldn't mind growing, like, soybeans, particularly for the pigs. Be good as well. Like, if we soybean. Soybean's fine as well. We get 1.05. Yeah, I think I want to do soybeans. Corn would be fine as well. We don't really need corn. We need soybeans or we need canola. Wheat, I mean, wheat is really good. Like, that's the best thing we can do, but we need soybeans. Like, we don't really need more wheat. We have sorghum. We don't need more wheat. Soybeans is what we kind of need. So, yeah, I think we need to plant soybeans into here. So let's go ahead and get this all plowed. It needs plowing. Okay, I'm going to get this plowed. All right, how's our olive oil doing? Oh, wow. 3 whole pallets. Material's missing. Oh, it's done. Turn this off so it doesn't charge us anymore. Yeah, olive oil. Deactivate. There we go. Alright, yeah, I used all the olives, exactly. Wow. That's pretty... I guess that uses 2 to make 1, so it's not that bad. And we have 2,000 in there. That's pretty impressive. And then, yeah, for the pig food. Corn pig food, sorghum pig food, wheat and canola. Potatoes pig food. Yeah, potatoes pig food... honestly not bad, because I would like to grow some more potatoes, because that's our whole chain is more potatoes. So if we put the sorghum in here, some barley, and the soybeans we harvested, we could make that pig food there. So yeah, soybeans it looks like it is for this field. And then I don't know if there's somewhere else that would be good to, like, just do potatoes in again. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing that. We're going to have to buy our potato planter again, because I did sell it to get some money, but again, we're fine on money now. It's not as tight as it used to be, so that's fine. Anyway, can you do this job? The Zeter on the plow? 150 horsepower. The plow is 160. It can probably do it. It can probably just barely do it. Now I just got to realize how we get it out of here, because I see that I parked it in a rather interesting way. So how do we get to the plow is the question. How does one reach the plow? I think like this, right? Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. The weight might be an issue. Okay, I think I need to fold it. I think I can get it out if I just do that. Yeah, there we go. That's how we got it in there to begin with, was we rotated it. There we go. Let's get into this field and get on with a time lapse. Yeah, this field's not bumpy either. It's got a little bit of a hill. At 10 horsepower shouldn't be the end of the world. It shouldn't. If it is, then I have a lot of apologizing to do.
Please don't let me walk this path alone. I can't do it on my own. Your guidance is my hope. It lights the way I go. Stronger than the universe itself. If you're going into war against the world, I follow you. I give myself to 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 you.
Perfect width on the final pass. Look at that freshly plowed field. No more weeds, and yeah, because we plowed it, the weeds won't come back. That's just what happens when you plow things. The weeds kind of just leave you alone after that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get soybeans planted in here. And now that I think about it, soybeans, yeah, they don't need fertilizer. So really this field isn't going to need any work, because we won't need to get rid of the weeds because we plowed it, and we won't need to fertilize it because it's soybeans. I think it does need lime, so that's like the one thing it'll need. But yeah, other than that, this field's pretty much good. Oh, hold up. Why did I not get plowed? Get plowed. Get plowed. Raw. Raw. No. Get plowed. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this back in the shed. Probably should clean it first. Yeah, we'll clean the plow first, and then we'll put it away. Yeah, there we go. Soybeans are ready to go in. I think we can plant them in March. I'm not super familiar with the growing seasons. Plus, it changes on a map-to-map basis. On one map, it can be one thing. On another map, it can be an entirely different thing. Especially on an Australian map. In that case, the seasons are all inverted. Reversed. Crazy. Anyway, there we go. There we go. There we go. Go bang. Nope. Put it back. Put it back. Alright, so we'll go and put the plow away, and then we'll go ahead and get our seed drill. Try not to hit anything with it. And we'll try and get it back in the same exact spot it was in. So I think what we do is we just... Oh yeah, we do that, and then we rotate it. I remember. We rotate it. Did I mess this up? I think... No, it's fine. Yeah, I already messed this up. We want to rotate it this way so that we get it in that corner. There we go. And now as we rotate it the other way. There it goes. It's all about getting that correct angles. I think that's good. Yep, perfect. Wonderful. So I'll go ahead and get off that. Ooh, make sure I go into forward gear. And yeah, the planter's not in this shed. We do have the roller and stuff in here, though. I think that's what this is, right? This the roller? I think that's the mulcher. Yeah, we didn't end up using the mulcher. I think that's the mulcher and the cultivator. I'm not really sure if that field needed to be mulched. It probably wanted to, but oh well. The potatoes don't really leave much behind to be mulched anyway, so. Let me get this trailer out of the way. Oh yeah, because we were going to spray off the gunk. The dirt off the header. Let's get this over here so we can clean this as well. The combine also kind of needs to be cleaned, but I'll worry about him later. They could do some repainting too. Yeah, before all that metal turns to rust. Alright. Okay, put that there. Now we can grab ourselves a seeder. If the seeds weren't in the way of the seeder. Yeah, this is the roller. That's the roller. That's the seeder. It's got some seeds in it. Can I move these? Can I pick this up and move it? No. I think I need you to move something, please. Oh. Well, bonjour? Okay. Yeah, I literally just want the seed. Or, you know what? I mean that works. You know that works. If it ain't broken, no one needs to come and fix it. Like, I don't know, we can put a little bit more seed into it, but definitely won't take all of that. Select seed. There we go. Soybean. No, it can't be planted. Gotta wait till tomorrow. April. Okay. We were getting ready a little bit too soon. We need to wait till tomorrow. I mean, I guess I could skip into tomorrow. There's really nothing left for us to do today. So yeah, skipping into tomorrow would be fine. Yeah, let me just make sure. The olive planting season is until June, so I think that's when we need to, like, cultivate and mulch. So we can do that, like, tomorrow, next time. We can do that, like, next time. I know we need to roll, but that's after the stuff gets in the ground. Yeah, pH value bad. Nitrogen's fine, though. It doesn't really care about that. Okay. Well, let's skip till tomorrow. Get this in, and then we can probably roll it as well. Get all that knocked out. Because, yeah, nothing else we need to do today. So I'll see you guys early tomorrow morning. Alright, good morning. It is now April, and we are in debt, which is fine. You know, it's fine that we're in debt. When can we sell the olive oil? Speak. Sells for good. June. Okay. Yeah, because that sells for good money. We don't need to sell all of it, but we can sell a decent chunk of it, because even if we are able to afford another field, we'll also have the olives to harvest. So, like, we'll have more olive oil anyway, no matter what happens. So, yeah. Really, it's fine. We can sell those 3 pallets there, and then it has 1 more pallet, or I think 2 more pallets, because I think these hold 1,000 each. Or are these? Yeah, these hold 1,000 each. So there's 2 more pallets in there, so we could save those, but we could still get, like, a good, I think, if we sell 4 of them, I think we get a good, like, 32,000. I think it's 8,000 per 1,000. Yeah, 8,000 per 1,000. Even if we sold it now to Erlengrot, we can basically get that price. Anyways, soybeans are going in to the ground. And then I'm pretty sure after this, it says needs rolling. Yep, so we'll roll them. Doesn't say it needs mulching, though. Yeah, so I think we're getting we're getting good yield. Yeah, expected yield is already 88%. So to get that final percent, it's just rolling. So that's good. I don't even think the lime is that bad. It's bad, but it's not, like, terrible, I think. It's like, yeah, the pH value is bad, but I think it could be worse. I think one more harvest and then we have to do lime. I'm not sure. But yeah, if we're getting our expected yield percent, I think that means we're doing all right. We're doing A-OK. And yeah, next time we'll focus on taking care of all that. And, you know, if we get some money, I would like to plant the final few rows as well. I mean, if we can sell our olive oil, like, a little bit before June, so, right, like, the price fluctuations, I mean, May would probably be fine. We could sell it next month. May would be fine. It's not that much of a jump in June. So we could sell it in May, and then we could afford, depending on how much that gives us, we could afford anything up to a new field to planting the rest of the olives. Because, yeah, we can plant olives up until... Oh, we can plant them up until June, so we could sell this. We could sell it June and then plant June. That'd be fine. That'd be fine too. So yeah, I think I like that idea. We're gonna wait for our olive oil. We'll just go ahead and sell all of it. We'll sell all of it because yeah, it wasn't like we were entirely pressed for time. Like we had plenty of time to harvest our olives and then get the oil to the fryers over there. It wasn't like we were struggling to do that. There is one potato pallet we didn't quite sell because that one took a little bit too long to make, but it's just one potato pallet. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And another perfect final pass. Well, almost. We got that little strip over there, but this part over here, perfectly straight. Perfect final pass. Oh man, it's so nice. So yeah, all we gotta do now is roll this field, and then it'll be good. It'll just, yeah, won't need to do anything else to it. And rolling it will also get rid of all these stones, all these rocks that have probably been doing extra damage to my seed drill. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. Push them back into the ground whence they came. Just gotta touch up this little bit on this side. There we go. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and put the cedar right here because it definitely needs to be cleaned off. I'll go ahead and fill it up with the rest of those seeds as well. Because yeah, we actually use quite a bit because yeah, that field is silty clay. So goes through quite a bit of seed on the high seed rate. Honestly, I wonder if we should have planted our olives in that field. But I don't know, our olives, because I don't know if olives are affected by soil. If they aren't, then yeah, we should have planted them there, because it's silty clay. If olives are affected by soil, then at least we get more productivity over here with them. But yeah, don't know. This should be pretty quick. I think you can roll at like 12 miles per hour, so this shouldn't take that long at all. And then this field is done. Done for the year. Here we go. Oh yeah, not enough power. Oh, let's shift down a gear. One more. 2H. Okay. Looks like it's comparable to the plowing, actually. Which is interesting, because we're obviously doing a lot less work than we were with the plowing. Yep. But yeah, it's getting rid of the rocks. As you can see, the rocks in the field are no more from where we roll over them. Unless there's some medium rocks. There might be a couple medium rocks that got churned up by the plow, which if that's the case, those won't go away. But I think the plow is supposed to just turn up small rocks. The medium rocks you get, or I think you get large rocks from subsoiling. This just pushes them back in the ground, so they're not a problem. We'll see you next year, rocks, when we plow the field up again. Yeah, there's some medium rocks there, though. Those won't go. But these ones won't. These small ones. Get squished. Yeah, a couple medium rocks isn't the end of the world, but like once it gets to be a lot of medium rocks, we'll probably have to go through with a rock picker and just pick those couple piles out. Because, yeah, it'll cause a lot of excess damage to our stuff that we don't really want to give excess damage, like our combine. Combine really is not ideal if it gets damaged too much, really at all. But we can't prevent damaging it at all, but we can prevent unwanted damage, excessive damage, by taking care of these rocks, which is what we're doing right now. Did I make it clear enough? I think I did. I think I made it nice and clear. But yeah, I'm thinking, so obviously next time we have a lot of selling to do, a lot of stuff to sell. But then after that, because we don't really have to do any work on this field, and it's just going to be feeding animals and stuff, and we'll have to do some olive stuff. That'll be the main thing. I think I might just go ahead and do a live stream. So obviously not next week, but the week after next week, I'll do a live stream where we go through an entire year, all the way back up here to April, or actually probably to May. Because, yeah, we're going to do, to May, because next episode will be in May. Next episode will be in May. We'll sell all the olive oil, get the money for that, finish planting the olives, and then if we have any extra money, we'll buy a field. I don't know if it might be, if we buy it, it might be too late to, if we buy it in May, it might be too late to plant it. As in, it might already be planted. Because that's the thing about buying fields in this game, is that they're not just sitting there, other farmers are using them, so... Yeah, if we buy one that late, there'll probably already be something in it, so... Definitely won't have potatoes this year. Unless, the farmer that we buy the field from is incompetent and has nothing planted. But even, I think... Yeah, that field over there has something planted in it. Yeah, probably something planted, in the winter, like wheat or barley. Yeah, that's a good thing, I just realized. Yeah, we couldn't have planted wheat or barley, I don't think. Right, because that's a winter crop. Yeah, no, even if I wanted to plant this field with wheat, I would have to wait all the way till then. So yeah, I think that field's either wheat or barley, or that field. Those would be the two ones I'd be willing to buy. Let me just check those, actually. Instead of guessing, let me check them. So 51, oh, that's canola. That's canola right there, above us. 54 would be probably what I want to buy, and that's barley. Okay, so yeah, they both already got a crop in them. If we can get $22,000, then that'll be quite good. I wouldn't want to buy anything too far away. I'm okay just buying the fields right next to us. Yeah, unless about that field over there, we really couldn't plant anything yet, so that's fine. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that live stream. Again, 2 weeks time. As soon as I can, I'll probably get it scheduled, because I like to get live streams scheduled quite ahead of time. So I'll probably try and get that scheduled pretty soon. This is going to be so close to perfect. Probably not quite. I have to rely. Yeah. Just barely not perfect. One thin little strip. I mean, I know, with GPS, the final pass would have been perfect. Yep, if we had FS22's GPS here. But there we go. All done. Well, once I do that final little sliver, it'll be all done. Yeah, as you can see, we do have some pretty chunky rocks here. I'll definitely have to lease a rock picker. Not today, though. It might be something... I mean, I don't think I need to worry about it this season. I think that's kind of a next season problem. It's kind of a next season problem. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos. There go the rocks. There go the rocks. There go the rocks. Have a great day or rest of your day. And yeah, next time, like I said, we're going to be selling our olive oil. And with the amount of money we get from that, we'll see if we can buy a new field. But the priority is to finish planting the olives, because we want to make sure that that's a full field of olive trees. And then we can worry about getting extra land. I hate having wasted land over there, because, yeah, it's just, it's just 2 more rows of olives, so it's not even really worth planting it with, regular crops. We just need to get the olives down over there. But we don't have the money, so we can't do that. Anyways, see you guys then. Nice.